So it is currently 1:10 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day, and I am in the car, and I'm going to my best friend Squashy's house for Thanksgiving because I don't have anywhere to go for Thanksgiving. I'm not really on good terms with my mom, and that side of the family, I moved out of there pretty quickly, and now I'm living with my boyfriend, but my boyfriend's in Connecticut. Yeah, so Squashy invited me along. I call her Squashy, that's not her name. Her name is Savannah. Yeah, so I guess we'll see. Oh, my dad's working on Thanksgiving. I do have a dad. He's just working on Thanksgiving. I brought Dunkin' Donuts for the people. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully they like me. We just got here, and on the ride over here, I wasn't really thinking about it, but now that we're here, I'm incredibly nervous, and I just realized that right now, and I'm actually very scared. I just am used to tense Thanksgivings and unenjoyable Thanksgivings, and on top of that, I'm just I think anyone would be nervous when meeting new people. Hopefully the donuts smooth things over. I don't know. I think people like donuts. Hopefully it's not a long thing. I don't like long things, so yeah. I'm nervous though. We'll see what happens.
I just want to say thank you very much for family and for new family members that joined us today. Amen. Thank you. God bless.
I was thinking about Thanksgiving as a holiday. I think that people, when they think about it, they're like, oh, that old thing. But I don't know, I've weirdly always liked it, and I think honestly it's because I really like to eat food a lot, and I think that's really ironic because most of the time when I go to Thanksgiving meals, I can't eat any of the food. This is actually the first time I've been to a Thanksgiving where I've been able to have a full plate. The first time since I was like a young kid. I don't know, I think it's an underrated holiday. I enjoy it a lot. We are about halfway through, actually a little more than halfway through. I must say all of my nervousness that was in the beginning is gone, which is really different for me. But everyone has been really, really nice. And through this experience, I kind of learned that all the Thanksgivings I went to were really uptight. And most of them I didn't eat anything because there weren't really options for me being vegetarian. I kind of expected to have to approach people, but they've just been coming up to me, which has been very nice. Yeah, this has a very warm, inviting energy, which is kind of not something I'm used to, but something I'm really glad to be experiencing. So I'm actually very excited to go inside, both because it's cold and both because it's fun. So yeah. So it is now 5:41 p.m. and I'm feeling amazing. I was really nervous going in. It's a very interesting thing going into somebody else's space, especially for a holiday. And especially coming from previous situations where holidays weren't really a thing to be excited for. But everyone was so accommodating, everyone was so nice, and the food was amazing. And while I was eating it, I realized that I love Thanksgiving food so much. And I think that if I were to be on death row and they were to ask me what my last meal would be, I think I would just ask for a giant Thanksgiving banquet right in front of me. And actually, as a kid, this is kind of gross, but I used to buy a pot pie from the store and then heat it up in the oven, then put cranberry sauce on it because it was the closest thing I could get to Thanksgiving food like all year round. But you know what? I think it just proves how much I love Thanksgiving. And this was an amazing Thanksgiving experience. I talked to a lot more people than I thought I would. I felt a little bad because some of the older relatives would talk to me about things that I didn't understand, like Conway, North Carolina. I think it's in North Carolina. They just kept saying Conway and Fords. But it was really nice, and I got invited to New Year's, and that was just such a nice gesture. So overall, I loved the experience, and I would definitely do it again. It was a lot of fun.
Look at the camera. Hello.